Hey, hey, friend. Steph, for one, I think you look incredible. Your video I had to repost because I was like, damn, she just looks so strong, and your density is insane. So we're hella aware, dude, that we're gonna lose some lines. This process of being able to change your body whenever we want is exactly that, right? We are able to change our bodies whenever we want. And before we get any negative feelings, we need to take accountability for how we had to participate in our lives over the weekend. Now, I know there's uncontrollables, but that's just life, right? So we have to look back at that and we're like, okay, were we moving less? Were we not training as much? Was our food a little bit different? Are we backed up? Are we a little bit inflamed? Did we train too? Like, was it, a lot of training? Did we not have a lot of fiber? Or were we low in our water? I think I mentioned movement already, just overall stress. Like, that's going to affect us. So while we are in this position, just keep an open mind as your body is evolving and readjusting as you're getting back into your life. Because when we're not so strict and regimented, things are a little bit less predictable, right? So, and then we're able to actually participate in the things in life that pull us away from those habits and patterns. And that's where we start to make conscious decisions on what we're doing. So, we're going to see our bodies evolve and change, but um, it is for the good. Okay. So I think you look incredible. And then also remember too, bringing macros up is going to level you out too. So once we get back on the macros, we're going to see if you're feeling like you're like flat or anything like that, you'll start to see changes there. But to me, you don't look flat. You look really great. Everything looks nice and pumped up. Your weight is going to come up faster, and you're probably going to come into this um, gaining a little bit more on the front end before we get to a maintenance point um, where you're feeling nice and big and strong and full, right? And starting to get accustomed to your body. So right now it's rapidly changing, and we are witnessing that, and we're taking that into accountability for our feelings and how we feel about ourselves and how we look. But when we get to a place where we're more maintenance and the body's not changing as rapidly, we get used to seeing what we look like, and then we are able to appreciate more the energy that we have, the full muscle, that we're building muscle, that we get to participate in all of the stuff that life offers, right? With much more freedom and less feeling negative feelings towards it. So just keep an open mind for me. You're doing a really, really great job. What I really would love to do, just so you have some numbers in front of you, is go get a body scan. Um, so I'm not looking for body fat wise or anything like that, or water or anything. I just want to watch your muscle. I want to watch your muscle grow this round. And we're going to do some measurements as well. While we're in more of like a place where, so let's just do by next week, get some measurements in, and we're going to just start documenting measurements once a month. I'm going to go ahead and remind you in your calendar, and then you can put that. So we have like the body measurements here. You'll be able to input them in different things. So we'll just do left and right thigh, left and right bicep, and then we'll do glutes. We can put that with hips, okay? So we'll watch all of that stuff. Oh, and waist. So waist, hips, thighs, biceps, and we'll go from there. If you want to put neck in, I thought my neck might have gotten a little bigger, but just kind of comes with everything else that we're doing, right? All the goods. But Steph, I don't want you to worry about this stuff, dude. I think that you're doing such a good job. And remember, all of these pressures that you're putting on yourself are only limiting yourself to a specific outcome. And we want to open the world to just so many different outcomes, because there's so many more positive outcomes when we have that range to look into. Um, I love you, dude. And you're doing a great job. So just keep pushing. I would like to see how we balance out this week. Kind of let me know how your weekends have been going, like the previous weekend, alcohol and grubbing wise. So 2 weekends ago and this past weekend. And then overall, just like adherence and things like that, just like really truly how it breaks down with the full, are we eating nutritional stuff, or are we just trying to get by? Because we can also take that into accountability too. We could be hitting our macros, but they're just differently seated in nutrition. So nutrition wise, right? So the breakdown of the actual macro itself in micros and minerals. But yeah, I think you're doing good. So no worries there. Just keep trucking, keep lifting hard and heavy, and enjoying this process. It is an enjoyable process. And like I said, once we get to more of a maintenance period, you're going to be able to start trusting your body and its abilities just a little bit more. So let's work towards that, and we'll arrive and we'll just keep trucking along. I hope that you have a really good day, Steph. If you need anything else from me, hit me up. You know where to find me. I'll talk to you soon.